is what I do is I do this all the time. I do like a couple runs constantly, and this is how I make my million. Over $1 million. Now I'm going to buy more fields after this, after I get these cut and deliver them to my storage or my silage. And after I get them delivered, after probably the third run, which only fills up about a little over three trailers, not by much, but it does fill up quite a bit. So, if you guys want one of these times to actually play with me on the PS4, I will make a game and you guys can jump in. All you guys have to do is just look for my ID and you guys can jump right on in, and even you guys can help me out. You guys would be getting money from me because I would be paying you as my workers. So that ain't the game. No. Sorry about that. I was just trying to find my live cast broadcast that I've got going, just so I could see the comments on YouTube that you guys would write me. But I'll get them anyway. Sooner or later, I will get them. Now, you may be asking yourself why I've been doing this. This is how I make my over $1 million, is I do 2-3 runs of this constantly, of wheat, of sugar beets, corn. I do at least 2 to 3 runs a time with everything. And that's how I get over $1 million. Just enough to buy my wind farm. And this is why I can't hire a worker, because that's another problem right there, is the rock. Plus, I gotta give YouTube some time to catch up with me. Instead of going the road, I always do one of these. As long as couple of my wheels keep me moving, I can get over that little hill. And I don't think I'm on YouTube. I know I clicked YouTube, but no. I know I can only do 60 minutes worth, but seems like my game or my broadcasts don't last that long. Which they should if I'm live. Alright, let me grab my tractor and trailer. I'll speed up here a bit. Whoa. Too fast. I don't like going that fast, but sometimes I like going fast. And sometimes I don't. It just depends on my days. Anybody got any questions? Not talking to any of you guys. I'm talking to a little bug that I got flying around in here at Massacre sometime, I guess. Slow down a bit. I don't like going awful too fast with a trailer that's almost full of stuff. Yeah, there's my other tractor. Yay. One of my other favorite tractors. Now there's one tractor on here. Now let's don't bother me. That's 20 freaking minutes ago. Alright, you know what? Give me 1 minute. I want to bring back up. There. Now, after this one, this broadcast is ended, for any reason, if it ends, then I'm just going to call it a night. And I will pick this up again tomorrow. So if you guys don't get a chance to talk to me tonight, I will read the comments from my previous message or games that I've played. Forgot to put my pipe out. Oops, too dang close. There we go. Now, hopefully I'm not spilling anything. Let's see what I am. There we go. Put whatever's left of that into there. Change around. Now this is what I mean. Get a good trailer. Get a good couple size trailers. At least start off with this trailer. Like after a while, after you get your first run in and you start making some money. See, what you got to do is when you're first starting off with this game, you've got to pretty much bail your first, for a while, your first runs, but you always got to make sure you put your stuff in your silage, in your silo. That way you can sell it at or actually when you get it full or close to full, because it will be quite a while and you will make a lot of money if you go to the train station. And then you can empty what you got into the train after a period of time. See, I always like to make sure my trailer is full. That way I can empty it and go from there. But once this gets emptied, I'll move it up to where I can just get going. Dang. This is going to be just about a full trailer. Just about. Okay. Spinning around here. Backing up this hill. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Leave it right there. Now, I'm going to at least allow him to get a couple runs in. I'm going to let him fill completely up. And I'm going to show you how many times it takes. I don't care if he stops and there's a spot missing in the field. But, here. I will zoom out as far as I can. This is a big field. And of course I like it because that way I can allow my guy to make as many runs as he needs or many laps as he needs before he's full. And you guys just seen that he missed the spot, so I'm gonna stop him and restart him. And he still missed the damn spot. There. Now he didn't. And I'm sorry if I'm smoking on camera. I just need one. Not trying to get anyone in trouble, but it's just this game takes a while to get going. Like for some trophies that are on here. Okay, there's the cows, owning 50 cows, owning 50 sheep, owning 50 chickens. I already got all those trophies. And I've even got the trophy for owning a wind farm, owning a solar panel. So many of them. Just wish I had a mouse, some way to show you guys where everything is. How close is he? Okay, so after 3 runs, I'll stop him, spin him around, let him empty what he's got. So okay, he's good. Now, this is going to be a bit tricky, because in ordinary for him to fill up me, it's going to be a while. But after a while, I'll fill up one trailer, and I'll show you guys where to go. Even you guys could use one regular trailer that's on the back of my semi if you had it. If you could afford what I got, then yeah, it helps out a bunch, because that trailer can hold 58 or 580,000 pounds of wheat. It can hold that much in everything. So you could get close to a full trailer. But after a while, it seems to go slower every time. I'm going to stop there, jump in here. And I'm going to take off. And I'm going to let him do this. Now there is another trick. You could use the tractor and follow this here and let him empty into the trailer as he continues working, but you gotta get the trick just right to swing with him and keep going up and down the field until your trailer is full. Then you can empty your trailer and he could empty into you. You could leave him go and empty your trailer, jump back onto him. By that time he should be pretty well about like right about here on the fill. Doesn't bother me at all. This is how I do it, is I let him fill up to where he's just about full, stop him, empty him, and then let him continue on. the chat room. And he just did it again. Dang it. I hate when he does that. And he just missed that whole spot. It's the only thing that I hate about some workers is they miss spots and they make you go back and get them. But other times you get workers that don't miss a spot. They do the work. But if you guys ever want to play with me on Farmer Simulator 15 and just have fun, you know, let me know. I'll create a game, and you just have to look for my ID, and it's not my YouTube name. It's Bilber_H on PSN, and you guys can come in. You guys can drive any equipment that you want. Help me out. I'll come help you out in return if you ever need it. And I will create a party, and you guys and I could talk. You guys can broadcast if you wanted to, or whatnot. And I think, no, yep, he missed a spot. Back up real quick. Spin, take it. And spit it out. There we go. Continue on. But this is how I do it. Once I get a trailer full, I'll take you guys to where my silo is. You guys can see where I empty it, and you pretty much got the idea of the game. But doing 2 to 3 runs on as many fields as I own gets you well over $1 million. Now if you wanted to try and get over 5 mil, that might be a little tough. You'd have to do probably 5 to 6 runs, and that'd probably be the max for the silo, and you'd have to empty it, which ain't too bad. But some people just take and sell what they get cut. Me, there's a way to make more money. Is I go to the train station down by 41, the train yard, and I take that and I go there with all my trailers full, and after that I'll empty all those trailers into it, send the train off, and then I make double the profit, like whatever they sell it to you when you're delivering it to them, and they give you money for it. You send the train off, and you get more money per. So whatever you empty into the train yard with one trailer, you keep track of that, and you'll see that you're getting an additional money on top of that. So, for example, if you sell 580,000 pounds of stuff into the train yard, and they only give you probably about $630,000 or whatever the price is. You can just add another additional chunk of money onto it, and that's what you would end up with for profit. And that's how I that's how I made over $1 million to buy my wind farm, which is just over there. And I like to make sure that everything works. Where the hell is he going? Now he just screwed up the whole frickin' field. Great, there goes my whole field. Pinochle. Oh well. What do I care? Still makes me money. Pull this up out of the way. Seeing how he ended up down there for the first time and then up here for the second time, almost being full, he's probably going to end up down there. Whoops. Let's go this way. From the truck. I'll empty it into the truck. Excuse me. I got it. The truck's almost full too. Ooh, I'm cutting it close, folks. I'm cutting it close. Just about. Alright. Now hopefully he can get close enough to the end where I can fix that. And I try not to swear on my broadcast like some other YouTubers. See, the thing is if people hear you swear, that's an influence. Me, I try my hardest not to influence like the younger people that watch my broadcasts. It's just not right, to be honest with you. And it's just silly that other YouTubers just don't really care about swearing. There. Okay, now he's getting close to the end. So, hopefully I can get this somewhat fixed. Okay. Now, before he does... Oops, I missed a spot. I'm just doing that so it will be fixed. I'm just going to hit this little spot that I missed. I'm going to let him go now, because now it's fixed for the most part, to where he'll just go up and down, up and down, and he should be pretty well full. And I know I'm only hitting not a full thing, but at least I'm still hitting something. So he can't miss any right now, so it's a good thing. And my broadcast is gonna frickin' come to a halt here pretty soon, because I can only do 60 minutes, which is an hour. But if I was broadcasting on like Twitch or something, yeah, then it would be non-stop, which I might do tomorrow. But for right now, this is how I make my money. Is I do this process up to about 3 times. I plow, plant, cut. Take it all to my silage, and I start this process over again. Plow, plant, cut. Plow, plant, cut. Sell. And that's how I made over $1 million to get my wind farm. So does anybody have any questions they would like to ask? Feel free to ask any questions about the game. Yeah, dude. I know you're getting full. I'm coming. Or if you guys want to do online, if you've got the game and a PS4, we'll do a party. And I can create a game and we can just play. What are you gonna do? You gonna empty the whole thing into me? Go ahead. Empty your whole thing into me here, bud. That way you can keep going. This is how I would be doing it every day. Well, not every day, all day long. I do this probably about for at least a couple hours. I try and do this for probably about a good 2-3 hours, cut, get my next set going, and just rock it. Ooh, getting too close to my machine. Okay, no one's really asking any questions or talking like I was hoping that they would. Inch a little bit. There we go. Perfect alignment. Fill me up, Mac. We're screwed out of it. Now see, you always got to make sure you match the same speed as with the other machines here. That way you give the machine enough time to cut, pick, and empty into you. And he's gonna come to a complete halt, which I don't like him to do. I wish he would just spin and go. See? But I'm going to take this trailer. Ooh, it's getting a little hard. Whoa. I hit my... Dang it, I got to quit doing that. There we go. And my trailer is completely full. Now, before this is over, I'm going to do this. Come on. I'm going to show you guys whereabouts or how to do this. Now, before this is over, I'm going to show you what my silo is, or my silo is. But for the people that haven't been in my broadcast yet, my wind farm is just over yonder. And yes, the truck on the game can go anywhere. See, there's my windmill. Right there. You can kind of see it in the dark, but not really. I'll show, for those that like to come view my broadcast and whatnot, you're more than welcome to keep coming on back. Just subscribe to my channel and you'll get an email letting you know that I'm gone live. But for right now, I'm just showing you guys where the silo is. I think I still got some in there. Not much. I think I got some. Whoa. Now, if you guys ever get a trailer like this that holds this much, go for it. Because this trailer is definitely worth the money. Plus, it helps you fill up your silo a little faster than a normal trailer or any of the tipping trailers. But that's where I put my silage. And this is how you get all your silage out. I'll show you real quick. Like, you pull up to where that is, and you just hit start. This is how you fill up your trailers, if you didn't know already. I found this out probably the second day I started really playing this. First day I was just driving around getting the idea of the lay of the land. And then the second day I started cutting. And I was like, okay, how do I pull stuff out of my silage? So I pulled around to this pipe. I was like, oh, R1 square. Or you can hit R1, select the different styles you want. Then hit square to start. And it fills you up. But if you... And I know that the game does start you out with like... a small trailer that's not really that good. It's good enough for now. And I was working with that. I would take everything and put it in my silo and whatnot. So besides that, that's my show for the night. And I will be broadcasting tomorrow. Probably after 10 o'clock, I will be going live. So if you guys want to come back tomorrow, feel free to come back and check out my broadcast. I might go on Twitch, or I might come back might come back to YouTube. Not really sure right now, but I'll figure that out tomorrow. So y'all have a good night. This has been Bilber100, and I'm out. Peace, y'all. Oh. Later.